Oh, have you ever looked at an old photograph and felt like something was off? A face in the crowd that seems strangely familiar. A figure lurking in the background that doesn't quite belong. Today, we're diving into a mystery that spans decades, maybe even centuries, the story of a man who seems to keep appearing in old photos. A man who some have dubbed the time-traveling hipster. Tall. Started with a single image, a photograph from 1941 showing the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in British Columbia. In a crowd of people dressed in the typical attire of the era hat suits and dressies, one man stands out. He's wearing what looks like a modern printed t-shirt, a pair of sunglasses that wouldn't be out of place today, and holding a portable camera that seems far too advanced for its time. He just doesn't fit in. When this photo hit the internet, it exploded. People were fascinated. Who was he? Was this proof that time travel is real? Naturally, skeptics immediately jumped in to debunk the image. They argued that every element of his outfit could, technically, have existed in the 1940s. The sunglasses, they said, were a style that was available. The t-shirt, it could be a sweater with a Sonar logo, perhaps for a sports team of the day. And the camera. It's a plausible, albeit bulky, model for the period. But even with these explanations, the combination of all these items on one person makes him an anomaly. He looks like a modern person dropped into the past. But here's where it gets even stranger. This wasn't a one-time appearance. As people started digging, more photos began to surface. A Civil War-era picture with a man who bears a striking resemblance, a portrait from the 1800s featuring a face that seems impossibly similar. Each new discovery added another layer to the legend. Was it all just a series of coincidences? Cases of doppelgangers scattered throughout history? Or was something more going on? The internet, of course, has its own theories. Some believe he's part of a secret society of time travelers, observing history firsthand. Others suggest he's an immortal being, living through the ages and occasionally getting caught on camera. And then there are those who believe it's all an elaborate, long-running hoax, a digital manipulation masterpiece. But many of these photos predate advanced editing software, making outright forgery difficult to prove. What makes this story so compelling is that it taps into our deepest curiosities about time, history, and the unknown. Each photo is a puzzle piece. Look at them side by side. The jawline, the hair, the intense gaze, the similarities are uncanny. While it's easy to dismiss one photo as a coincidence, it becomes much harder when you have a collection of them spanning more than a century. It challenges our understanding of what's possible. So, what's the real story? The truth is, we may never know for sure. The identity of the man in the photos remains a mystery. Perhaps he really is a time traveler, a silent observer of our past. Or maybe it's just a fascinating case of people throughout history who happen to look remarkably alike. Either way, it's a story that forces us to look closer at the world around us, and even at the old photos in our own family albums. You never know what Tohu you might find hiding in plain sight. What do you think? Is he a traveler from another time, or is it all just a trick of the eye? Let me know your theories down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mysteries. See you next time.